manga, etc. And I'm here today to bring a review for One Piece episode 916. So the beginning of the episode, where we have Luffy unconscious and we have Kaido. You know, he's mad because he's sober now, but he's also mad because he he's mad at Luffy because like Luffy's got all this hype behind him and like no, why you got all this hype behind you, like you're weak. Like you know, you're claiming to be a king. Why are you claiming to be a king? You're weak. So we see kind of just mad at Luffy for a number of different reasons. But the most interesting thing to come out this bit of the episode is when we see Luffy still unconscious was able to use Conqueror's Haki. I'm like, what? You're unconscious for using her Conqueror's Haki, so that's a round of applause for that. But it's also during this bit of the episode where Kaido hints to somebody else he's run into, possibly someone he's captured not too long ago, possibly having Conqueror's Haki as well. But most importantly, Shutamaru mentions that Odin also had Conqueror's Haki. Now, we don't know if Bullet is canon. Bullet from the newest One Piece, maybe. We don't know if he's canon. But let's just say he's not for a second. On Gold Roger's crew, we had Odin, we had Rayleigh, and Gold Roger, all with Conqueror's Haki. That's 3 people. Scary crew, scary crew, scary crew. But anyway, so that's how we kick off the episode. We have a bit of the episode where we find out just how, you know, Sanji, Chopper, and who else was there survived the attack that came from Kaido. So we find out that the ninja girl did her ninjutsu and they was able to escape via that. And within this episode, we see them come out of the pothole that they created. We also see Law within this episode. He's just trying to get away, wondering how his crew is. We see Hawkins within this episode as well. He's essentially in charge of bringing in Luffy. He gets his boys to do that, whereas he's claiming like, you know, we've got Luffy for now, but I will track down Law and take him in as well. We then see all the different, well, not all the different, some of the different Straw Hat members reacting to the news of finding out that Luffy has been captured. And now these faces that are being made, you know, funny, but I didn't, and even now I don't get it. The reaction they're trying to portray here. But it was funny, especially seeing it from Robin, because you know Robin's all serious and that. Wasn't expecting her to pull these kind of faces. But anyway, moving on. We also see Luffy getting physically dragged to prison. That wasn't in the anime, just a little bit of filler, but you know, nothing wrong with it. I guess it's essentially what happened. So to put it in the episode, I don't really mind. We see Luffy arrive at prison, and there's this whole thing of him coming in, him giving all the prison guards dirty looks, uh, and we find out about this mystery prisoner who's locked up in a cell and he's been eating one poisonous fish for a day. We see him attack with the bone of the poison fish because we were told not too long before that you know you need to take out the bones because you know he would do something with the bones, and clearly he's turning them into weapons to. I'm gonna say maybe he could have used it to escape, you know, like you know, sharpen the bone, you know, get out of the prison, but he's been using them to just torment the prison guards as much as possible. Uh, we meet Luffy's cellmate. The Great Kid is back. He's Luffy's cellmate. They have that old look. They have that old little exchange of you know, oh, yo, it's you kind of vibe going on. I don't know if they're gonna be. Actually, I do know because. So, what do you think is going to happen there? Do you think there's going to be some confrontation between the two? Do you think they're going to become more chummy and help each other to escape? What do you think on that? I think the last thing to mention is just reiterate the fact that the prison that they are in is double up as a mines and a weapons factory, I think it was. So it is quite possible because we do see some of the prisoners working that Luffy and Kid will be put to work. And I think that's everything I want to say about this episode. Obviously, we see Kaido fly away home. Um, he's vexed, wants some more liquor. And oh, there's that bit with Kinemon where he's finally made it to Okiku's village, and he sees some kid watching him as well. That's, yeah, nothing much to say about that. But yeah, I'm gonna give this episode a 3-star rating and call it a review. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Etc. I'm here to bring the review for One Piece episode 917. This episode is split into two bits, a bigger bit and a smaller bit. But for the smaller bit, which starts off the episode, we're back with Mihawk and what's her name? Perona, I think. But yeah, anyway, this bit of the episode really is about her finding out that Gekomura is okay and seeing it because she thought he was dead. So now that she knows that he's okay, she's like, alright, cool. It's been real. I've had a fun time chilling with you. I did miss the cooking, but hey ho, but I am out. So she's on her way out now, and this is where Mihawk decides to say, yeah, you know what? If you are going to go, you probably should go now. And this is really showing two things really, because we know he's read the newspaper, we know that he currently knows what's going on in the world. So him saying these things to Perona really just shows two things. One, that he did care maybe just a little bit about her, but the most definitely thing that it shows that the thing that it shows the most is that upon reading the newspaper, upon reading the news, and what he reads in the newspaper, he's thinking to himself, don't think I'm gonna be a warlord much longer, because we know that, well, it's not outright stated within the episode, but it's been hinted that for a while that they're trying to get rid of the warlord system, so it's only right that's being discussed right now at the Reverie. So we kick off the episode with that, and then we spend the rest of the episode with Moria. So Moria now, he's come to, I think it's a pirate paradise regardless of what the island is called, but he's come there now. He knows Blackbeard is there. He knows that Blackbeard is on a devil fruit hunting trip, and I think he may have known that his boy was taken by Blackbeard, but regardless, he's there for his boy. He's there for his boy, full charge. I don't know what he was expecting to happen when he's just there by himself with zombies. Not no, there's no power people there. It's basically him and some for the boys, and he's come there shouting the odds, thinking that he's gonna do something. When he knows he's up against Blackbeard, he knows Blackbeard has the Quake and the Darkness fruit. He knows at least of some of Blackbeard's praise. He knows that Blackbeard is on a devil fruit hunting power trip, so he should be expecting the most from anybody on Blackbeard's crew. But he decides to come essentially on his ones to get his boy back. And now, I didn't realize this when I read the manga. I'm only kind of just realizing this now, but I do find that funny. But anyway, he's come there for his boy, and while he's there, he finds out, yo, his boy is dead, and now someone else is fucking his devil fruit ability. As we go through this bit in the episode, we do find out, like, division commanders, well, just three division commanders for Blackbeard's crew, and their devil fruit abilities as well, where it applied. Yeah, where it applied. We also find out, I think this is the first time it's revealed, Blackbeard's bounty, 2.4 bill. Just a thing about how Blackbeard has structured his crew. Now, like, he gave Shiryu of the Rain's 2nd Division commander. Now, maybe he did the tactical thing and based it all on strength, but I thought that maybe because he's had other members of the crew who have been there longer, having loyalty longer, Blackbeard, put me higher up on the division list kind of vibe, but maybe he did it all based on strength of, and if that's the case, then fair play. So Goku's come there, looking for his boy, found out his boy is dead, and then he's like, alright, cool. Blackbeard, come out here now. I wanna chat to you. I wanna chat to you now. So come out here now. Blackbeard's like, no. I ain't coming now. I'm chilling. I'm good right now. And then he just lets Gekimura know what's going on in the world as well. I mean, this is where we find out that, the revolutionaries are under attack. And we knew already about everything going on in Wano, including the fact that Big Mom is on the way. So that's that. Now, again, as usual, the pacing of the episode slow because there is a little bit of the exchange from Gecko and Blackbeard that they've left out, which I think they could have easily fit into this one episode, just to polish it off and then probably start Act 2 of Wano within the next episode. But I'm gonna give it a 3-star rating as always. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango Section. I'm here today to bring a review for One Piece episode 980. We start off with the fight between Shutamaru and Dogstorm, and the fight itself was pretty meh, but it's more about the reasoning behind why they're fighting. They're both fighting for a reason, obviously, because they used to be, well, they still are, I guess, old friends. So we have Dogstorm who's fighting, trying to convince Shutamaru that, yo, you need to join up with this alliance because we will be taking on Kaido and we're gonna need as many strong people as we can get. And we were boys back in the day, like he was with Odin, so that why do you want to help him no more? And on Shutamaru's side of things is that he's more fighting to say, like, I don't want to do this no more. Back in the day, different story, but you can't come back after 20 years and expect everybody to join you. That's where his argument of the side of things it really is. So as the episode goes on, there is some bits where we see Luffy again and Kid as well. Now these particular bits that we see within this episode don't happen within the manga, but this is one of those things where I don't really want to call it filler because I guess like these are things that could have happened off screen. But I don't know, just thought I'd bring that to your attention. We do have the bit where we find out that Otama is okay. She's been treated by a few doctors, Chopper being one of them, and she's coming through. She wants to know exactly what happened, so we find out that the horsey, protect her. She faded before anything happened, and when she woke up, she was like, "Yo, what happened to Luffy? Where's Luffy? Where is he? How's he doing?" And now, if I'm remembering correctly, in the manga, we saw more of the Straw Hats feel this way, which I'm gonna say in a second. But within this episode, it was really just Chopper and him saying, "Yeah, Luffy's in jail, but he good, he fine, I ain't worried. I ain't worried." So we get that from Chopper within this episode. And if I remember correctly, I think we get it from some other Straw Hats as well, but I could be mistaken. We do also have within this episode, so there's a news report. So there's a bit in the episode where we see not just Straw Hat members, but Hearts Pirates members as well, giving out these cards to different samurai as well. And within that scene, there is a bit where we have a news report where we find out about two characters. And now, when this happened in the manga, I was looking at that, like, why are you wasting time with these two characters? But they are kind of, I mean, they have some relevance. They have some relevance, which will be talked to us later on. So you might be surprised about one of them. You might be surprised about one of them. But we found out about the killer who's been going around killing people. I forget his name. And we also have the one who's kind of like a Robin Hood, where they don't know if he's a hero or villain because he's stealing from people and then giving to the less fortunate. If that wasn't actually said within the episode, sorry for the spoiler. What else is there as well? As I mentioned, the somewhat filler bits of the prison, but there is the bit at the end of the episode where we meet for the first time within the anime Queen and King, the other two commanders of Kaido's crew. yeah, and they're just calling each other useless for that bit. I won't say too much more. There is hints to uh what Queen does in kids, not kids, King's speech to him. You know, when he was like, "Why haven't you broken their spirits yet?" There is some hints to what he does, what he's in charge of within that. So yeah, I think that's everything I got to say about the episode. I'm gonna give it 3 star rating, call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube. Oh no, wait. There is also the bit of the episode where we have Nami and the other. Oh, what's that girl's name? But anyway, they're trying to get on with their mission, what they're less than charged to do, and they get caught on the way. So, what's gonna happen there? Is plans over already? I don't know. But anyway, like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.